gosh. Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog, or welcome if you are new. If you watched the last vlog, this is starting like the day after. So it's Wednesday now. I got back from like a crazy fun week on Monday, and yesterday was just kind of like scrambling to get my life back in order. We're still on that scramble. I don't feel like I'm totally like back in order, but definitely feeling better today, so that's good. If you haven't watched the last vlog, last week, I traveled to Utah for a work conference, and one of my very good friends lives in Utah, so I stayed with her through the weekend. Henry came out and met me, and we skied. And just had like such a fun weekend. I definitely have a lot of bumps and bruises from skiing, but I had so much fun. I'm still like in the learning phase of skiing, so I think this past week was like the longest and hardest like I've ever skied. So that was really fun, but we are back home just trying to get our life back in order. I am about to log on to work. Also, I got my hair cut yesterday, so that's why I look so shiny and pretty. Actually, Micah used like a new product on my hair when he blow dried it. And when I tell you I cannot stop touching my hair because it's so soft, like I have never had such a smooth, soft, like I can't even describe it. I feel like I'm pretty good at blowing out my hair, but not, I cannot even describe to you how amazing. I'm going to put a picture of the product on the screen somewhere over here. It's a hair oil treatment. So it's like a hair oil, but it also has heat protect in it, which I love. You guys know I love when my products do like double things. I like to keep things as simple as possible. So I am a Moroccan oil girly to my core, but I think once I'm done with this bottle of Moroccan oil, I'm going to switch to this hair oil because it's just like insane what it did to my hair. I just will not shut up about it. But we have I don't want to say busy day. It really doesn't pick up until this afternoon. I've got like a pretty open morning, which is good because I have a couple things to do this week. I have to work on a refresh. I need to do a year-over-year analysis, work on a dashboard, work on some questions, and top of mind is I need to add all of my notes from the conference. So my whole team went to this conference, but we all like split up into different breakout sessions so we could like, you know, spread the wealth. And now we're all like uploading our notes to this shared doc, and like we're going to talk about it in our meeting tomorrow. And I have yet to upload my notes. So I need to do that. That is the first thing I need to do. And then just have like a couple of other things today, but fingers crossed it should be like a relatively chill day. I have one meeting at 11:30 and then 3 meetings back to back from like 2 to 4. It's almost the end of the workday, but I saw I had some packages at the door, so I went and got them. I've honestly been doing pretty good about just like not shopping a ton and not buying a lot of stuff on Amazon, but Amazon was having like their big spring sale this week, so I got a couple things. Okay, first thing I got was actually a need. Henry and I have a wedding this weekend, and I'm wearing a dress that I didn't have a bag that matched it. The last time I wore this dress, I borrowed my mom's purse, and I'm not gonna see her before this wedding, so I needed just like a neutral clutch. And this one was on sale for literally like something stupid, like $19. It's just like nothing crazy. It's just like a champagne gold clutch, and I needed something that was like gold or tan because the dress is green with like a gold buckle. I feel like I'm not describing it, but I wore it to a beach wedding last year, and I'm recycling it because this wedding kind of snuck up on me. Like I kind of forgot about it, and it's like spring, and so I figure how many times can you wear like a green formal dress, and this is one of those times. So I'm going to take this with it. And then also their spring sales, CRV Yoga had some stuff on sale, so I just picked up this little bra. It's just like a straight across. I have so many sports bras, and this is still like, I would call it like sports bra material, but it's just like a different cut. Just like sits like a bralette. So I got this. The CRZ Yoga had their leggings on sale too. So I got another pair of my favorites, the Butterlux pocket leggings, and I got them. It looks like brown, but it's like this really nice olive green color. I've been wanting these for a while, and I literally just like wait until CRZ Yoga has a sale. I don't think I've ever bought anything full price from CRZ Yoga because they always have like around the bigger sales. It's not always crazy. Like I think this time it was 15% off, but it's 15% that I would have spent had I not waited. So I'm gonna try these on. I'm fairly certain they'll fit because like I know my sizing to a T in CRZ Yoga, but later this week I'm gonna try on the dress with this bag and make sure it looks okay, but I think it'll be fine. Super exciting night ahead. I'm just heating up some leftovers from what I literally threw together the most random dinner yesterday, but we don't have a lot of groceries on Monday. When we flew in, we just like did a Target pickup order and got like turkey and cheese and some yogurt just to like have lunch stuff. And then I realized I still had some chicken sausage in the fridge. I literally always have a pack of chicken sausage in the fridge for this reason, but basically I just like threw everything in the Dutch oven. I crisped up the chicken sausage, and then I cooked some rice in a mixture of like a can of diced tomatoes and chicken broth, and made this like, I don't even know what you want to call it, this dish. And I mean, is it the most amazing thing I've ever had? No, but like it was decent. I feel like I'm starting to get a little more creative with just like finding things in the pantry and throwing them, because I feel like we've just been so off schedule lately. Like we're not eating like throughout the week, every meal at home. Like things are just coming up, like we have weddings or things after work, and it's just like hard for me to plan because I never want to buy too much food and then it go bad, which means usually I end up just like not having enough groceries to make it through the week. So have to get creative. Also, for my fun drink of the day, this has been my favorite seltzer lately. It just tastes like cherry lime, but like less sweet. Oh, my dishes are done. Cheers. I put this on my face last night and I woke up and my skin is like so soft and smooth, but also like tight. Like not in a bad way though, like it just feels very like, I don't know, like plump maybe, but like, I don't know. It feels really good. You're only supposed to use this like 2 to 3 nights a week. So I used it last night and it felt really, really good. I did it last night because I'm planning on self-tanning tonight. So I figured like that was good timing. I feel like I get nervous when I do like more intense treatments on my skin too close to self-tanning. Like I like to give my skin time to like, I don't know if recover is the right word, because like obviously that wasn't damaging my skin, but like I don't like tanning or self-tanning when like my skin is still sensitive. Like I don't like dermaplaning like a couple hours before I put tan on, or like this. Like I wanted to make sure there was time, so I did that last night. So tonight I can self-tan and not worried. I think I said this already, but I need to self-tan tonight because we have a wedding to go to Saturday. And I just want to be a little prepared for that. Also, I just like to be on my routine, and I typically self-tan on Thursdays. So got a little bit of a packed day today. I just have like a lot of meetings. I probably have like, gosh, I want to say like 6 meetings today. Got 2 in the morning and then 4 in the afternoon. They're just kind of like all over the place and back to back. So just like gotta be on today, which I feel like my social battery is still recovering from like being at the conference and then spending the weekend with friends. I just like, honestly, I don't get out that much. I don't like talk to a lot of people on a regular basis. I think that's just the nature of like working from home and also like being an introvert. So last week was definitely like a toll on that. I don't regret it though. Like I had such a good time. I'm just, I feel like I'm still recovering just my social battery. Literally 2 o'clock. I'm just now sitting down for lunch at my desk. It's just been a busy day. Things just came up and before I knew it, it was 2 o'clock and I hadn't eaten yet. So we're eating now. I just made like a little turkey wrap, got a cutie, and then some good crisps, which are like, I don't want to call them healthy Pringles, but they're better than Pringles. I get them from Thrive Market. But yeah, today has just been like, whoa. My brain is definitely tired. But I'm just gonna kind of work through lunch because it's 2 o'clock. I don't really feel like taking a break now. I'd rather just like work through, I don't know, some days I don't really mind working through lunch, especially when I'm on like a productive streak, and I feel like I've been pretty productive today, so I don't really feel like stepping away. I'll tell you guys what, it's starting to get warm outside. It's like 80 degrees today and I was not ready for that. I don't like the spring. We don't really have spring in Memphis. It's really like 1 week of spring and then it's just like miserable. And the fact that it's 80 degrees today means it's gonna stay that way. It's only gonna get worse. I finished my book last night and I started on the next one in the series. I'm reading the Off-Campus series by L. Kennedy. L. Kennedy. I'm reading The Score right now and I don't know what it is, but lately I've just been loving like sport romances. So like college sports, professional sports. I'm all over it. I just can't get enough, and I think it's been a nice break from fantasy because sometimes fantasy can be really heavy, and I think I've talked about this before. If I read too much fantasy in a row, the worlds get confusing for me. Like I can't remember all the rules and stuff. So just having a silly little rom-com break. I'm suiting up, saying the work day. I'm gonna go on a little walk with Miss Girl. Come here, girl. Oh, I don't know the last time the vlog has seen you, but Miss Poppy and I are gonna go on a walk. Gotta get her and her stuff. My brain is just like dead. I definitely should have taken more of spring breaks than I did today. I just feel like last week at the conference, like I wasn't really on my computer that much. And then like through the weekend, we were just like outside the whole day, so I wasn't in front of a screen. I feel like this week, just like being on the screen every day has really done its number on me. We're gonna go get a walk, get some vitamin D, just be outside for a little bit, get some fresh air. I think it'll do me some good. Good morning, y'all. I'm just making some cereal. I think my tan turned out well, but I'm a dum-dum and forgot to tan my forearms. Like I did this part of my arm, but I didn't do this part of my arm. I don't think you can really tell because I actually have some like residual tan. I don't think you can see it. This light isn't exactly great. Like I have some residual tan right here, but like all of this is pale. So I guess I have to rinse this off and like reapply. Maybe I'll just do it tonight before I go to bed. I can't believe I forgot to do that. Like I literally just forgot this entire part of my arms. I had to log on to work real quick and take care of a few quick things before I showered, but I just showered and I feel like now that I'm in this light you can see how crazy this looks. Like I just have like a stripe and then it's pale and then it's like obviously my forearm, very different color than the rest of my body. So I'm just gonna let my body like dry for a sec and then put some of this on my forearms and just let it develop throughout the day. Also, I did not do a good job of like washing off my hands. It's like, look at that. But you know what? Other than that, I feel like I always have trouble with my hands and like my forearms. Everything else looks fabulous. It's literally just this stuff. Excuse this craziness. I'm taking a little screen break from working. I feel like whenever I vlog on Fridays, I'll show like me doing laundry or like me doing a shower, but I never show myself working. I promise I work on Fridays. I feel like I don't need to say that, but I just like don't show you sitting at my desk because I feel like I show you that every other day of the week. So like I want Fridays to be different, but I'm taking a screen break. I just moved laundry over and I'm making a little liquid IV, opting for one of the ones with the immunity support in it because Henry started feeling weird this morning and I was like, oh, that's such a bummer. But now like I'm just feeling like a little puny. I'm really hoping it's just because like I didn't sleep very well last night. I like could not get myself to bed. I don't think I fell asleep until like midnight. Then I woke up at 6 a.m. which like 6 hours might be enough for some people, but it's definitely not for me. So I'm really hoping that's what it is, because if I am sick again, I'm gonna lose it. I feel like every time I travel, I get sick. And the last 2 times I traveled, I think I've been okay, but I just think it's a combination of like, you know, everything that's wrong with my stomach and everything that's wrong with my body definitely makes me more susceptible to getting sick, just like with all of my autoimmune disorders. But I'm really hoping I'm not sick. I'm hoping I just need a little sleep and a little beat. But it's almost 11. I have one more call today at noon and then I'm done with meetings for the day. And then I have like 2 more things on my to-do list that I want to get done, which will probably take me the rest of the day. But then after that, I think Henry and I are grilling tonight, which I'm excited. We're going to try and grill turkey burgers. I've had like quite a fixation with turkey burgers lately, so I'm excited, but that's a ways away. So I need to log back onto work and do my job. Just working on the vibes. Also, Henry and I only have like 2 outdoor chairs, so we bring out our camp chairs when we're having more than 2 people. We were supposed to have had stuff on the grill by now, but we like did a Kroger pickup order yesterday and they just like kept emailing Henry like, oh, we're running behind, and it was supposed to be ready at 5. It's now almost 7 and like we still haven't heard from him again. So like Henry just like went to Kroger and is getting the stuff that we were originally planning on getting. So we will have stuff soon, but he's gonna make turkey burgers for me, and I think he's made smash burgers for him and his parents. But we opened up a bottle of wine. I'm just chilling. I'd say I'm waiting to help, but I'm not going to be of any help. I don't know why grills really intimidate me, so I'm never any help when we're cooking out here. Last night when we got into bed at like 11 o'clock, I was like, I feel really shaky. I feel really weak. I feel like I didn't eat enough at dinner. Like I felt like my blood sugar was dropping. So Henry, I love him to death. He brought me all of this. So he was like, you have your carbs. Okay, he brought these. He brought some chips. He brought a beef steak, brought a honey stinger, brought some candy in case I needed a quick sugar. Basically brought me the whole pantry, which was so nice. But it is Saturday now. It's like 10:30-ish. I really don't want to do this, but Henry and I are gonna go to the gym. I like haven't worked out all week. All I've done is like walk on my walking pad, so I feel like this is very overdue, even though like I feel like my back and my legs are still sore from skiing. I feel like we just need to do this. So we're gonna go and just do something. Tell me how I always forget I have this jacket. I feel like this lighting isn't very good, but maybe you can see it. It is this like Free People Hit the Slopes little dupe I got from Amazon forever ago. and I got it in navy so I could like wear it to Grizzlies games. Tell me why I always forget I have it. I always forget. Every time I see it in my closet, I'm like, oh, I have that. So we're wearing it today. We got back from the gym, I took a shower, and then I've literally been sitting in bed reading since then. So much so that like I am kind of like hustling to get ready, which is so not like me. I feel like usually I'm always ready early. So with that being said, I'm ready for the wedding. This is what I'm wearing. This pretty dress from Lulu's and just these like little nude slide heels. If you've been following me for a while, this dress probably looks familiar because I wore it to a beach wedding last year. But you know, you only get to wear a pretty green dress so many times. So I'm gonna wear it tonight. And then I bought, I can't remember if it was in this vlog or not, but this bag from Amazon to go with it to like match the gold. And I'm also wearing this bracelet Henry's mom got me for Christmas. But for my girlies with tummy troubles, I feel like I have found like the perfect like emergency kit sequence. And I'll show you guys. But whenever I know like I'm gonna be out for a while, I'm going out to eat, I'm gonna be drinking, I just like to have things that make me feel a little better. Like if something goes wrong, I never plan for something to go wrong, but I like to know if it does, something's there. So this is my baggie. In here I have Pepto, Tylenol, some Zofran, which is prescription, but like if you're really struggling, go to your gastro doctor and ask for some. That's not like medical advice, but like my girlies who have taken Zofran know it's just like a godsend. I have some antispasmodics, which is also prescription. If you have really, I was struggling with like really crampy flares, so my doctor gave me a prescription for that. And then also another godsend, not prescription, the Hilma gas and bloat pills. I literally would die for these pills. Like Hilma, I love them so much. I've actually, this is, don't just take my word for it. Actually, Henry has now started getting his own gas and bloat pills because they're really that good. So I actually ran out, so I took some of his. So that's my little pharmacy in my purse. I've got my lip gloss. What I don't have in here is a snack. Let me go get a snack. Okay, packing one of these guys. Even though we are going to a wedding, obviously dinner is gonna be served. You just never know when you might need a little something, or like none of the food is things you can eat. So we're packing some just in case. And I'm putting on some of this Merit lip oil that my friend got me for like 2 Christmases ago. Put all that in my bag. We literally need to leave in like 10 minutes. Let me see if I can find better lighting, because I feel like this lighting is not doing this dress justice. Like, I literally love this dress so much, y'all. And I also got so many compliments last wedding I wore it to, which like, you know, it's always good to feel good about yourself, but like it's really nice when other people tell you like that dress is gorgeous, or like that dress is really your color. And you know, I've been struggling, just like feeling confident lately, and you know, we need some wins, so that I'm wearing it and I feel great. Let me see if I put you like maybe this way. No, I feel like you still can't see it. I feel like if I come up close you can see the color, but it really is just so pretty. We'll take some pictures tonight and I'll put them in here so you can see.